What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning in to aconnectiontv.com and AConnectionTV here on YouTube, the two places on the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences, and welcome to Culture Club. Like we do on every episode, we're going to reintroduce ourselves from our right to our left, state your name, and whether or not you believe that Lizzo should lose weight.
Cool. All right.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Ryan Marcus. I think Lizzo should do whatever the hell she want to do. I don't care about the weight or not.
What's good? It's your boy Marto Star. Make sure you follow me on all social media at Marto Star. I think Lizzo should be doing exactly what she's doing because she's a grown woman. You want to be skinny, sis, be skinny. You want to be fat, stay fat. Do you?
Hi guys, my name is Devin Forbes, and I think Lizzo should lose weight right now.
Hey, what's going on? I am Wesley, and I believe that Lizzo can do whatever the heck she wants to do, but whatever decision she decides to do, she just needs to stick with it. Don't come out saying that you're a big bad bitch in your weight, and then you get upset because people are talking about your weight constantly. Be bold, be brave, and do you. Fuck everybody else.
Hi, I'm Adrienne Cannon. You can follow me on Instagram at ADRIEN_CANNON. Lizzo, do you?
Well, I'm Tony Bernard. Tony B Creating. That's Tony TONIBE Creating. Yeah, on all social media platforms. I feel like Lizzo should definitely do what's going to make her live a long life. Point blank. Period. Yeah.
So basically, he's saying she need to get skinny.
Nah, she need to live a long life. Now, not skinny, but she do need to take some of that meat off.
All right. Well, Lizzo came out at a time where, you know, we were all talking about diversity and all talking about inclusion. She came out kind of like a Monique, the comedian Monique, and some other women in our past that have come out and saying they're big, bold, and beautiful, and they love their body. And then, you know, they've been in Hollywood for so long, and then all of a sudden now they want to get slim now because they're concerned about their health. I'm not saying that, you know, them saying that they're concerned about their health is false, but it's just interesting when the world starts picking on these women, because it never happens with the men. The world starts picking on these women. Now all of a sudden they got to be concerned with their health. I honestly feel bad for Lizzo because I don't know if y'all seen like a couple of her last uploads on her Instagram, but she was on there one live crying and all like in tears and depressed because of what the world is talking about her. And we have one of the girls from Little Mix, Jessie, I believe is her name. She left the group, and the reason why she left the group was to focus on mental health. And what her concerns was sometime last year or maybe 2018, out of nowhere she just had been getting a barrage of like hateful comments towards her weight. And apparently it has never stopped. So now Jessie has decided to leave the group of Little Mix, and Little Mix is a fantastic group. The four of them. I don't know if you saw the documentary that she did on I can't remember what network it was, but it was Jessie talking about it. She was crying her eyes out because of the disparaging comments that she gets from people that watch her in social media or whatever. So I feel bad for these women. Again, all these men come out here. I ain't never heard Cedric the Entertainer get on his live crying about how he need to lose weight and how everybody's hating the way that he looks. I never heard that. Maybe y'all did, but
the opposite. When Chadwick got really thin. The internet was just ablaze. Like, oh, he's sick. Like he got this. Right. What he got going on? What's wrong? Like, worry about your damn selves.
Exactly. Whatever's going to make you healthy.
If folks just worry about themselves and not worry about what folks got going on. So I think, but I do obviously happen where men have those same experiences. I think obviously it does happen more with women. That's the main facet. But I mean, it happens with men. But we're focusing on Lizzo right now.
And you know, it's very interesting. Y'all can chime in whenever y'all want to chime in. It's very interesting though how Jasmine Sullivan used to be a little bigger. And she lost a lot of weight. Everybody was questioning how she lost the weight, why she lost the weight.
No, she's been up and down.
I feel like she's very I feel like overall she stays in like within the same frame. Like she's never just come out and just be like, oh, I'm Beyonce skinny. Like
Beyonce, that's skinny though.
But Beyonce had range.
Not skinny now.
Well,
she's not that skinny.
She
But,
goes
I mean, but
30
She
goes
ain't
30 pounds over. Like she
fluctuates a little bit. But like, and these people like Jasmine, she's always been a fuller figured woman though. She's never just come out and been like stick thin. Like, so she may lose weight, it fluctuates, and I think that's what happens with a lot of these women.
Like Adele.
Yeah, like Adele
Adele.
got skinny. Like Adele, like that's not funny.
She had a wedding dress.
That's different. That's different woman.
She had a wedding dress to fit into. Period.
But so did we Jennifer Hudson lost a lot of weight. Did we witness Adele receiving backlash about her weight that much though?
They praised her because she's a white woman.
White woman. There is a certain type of privilege that you're gonna have as a white woman.
But I also too, I think. I'm sorry. Well, I say Lizzo too. Lizzo's made a thing of being a big girl.
Exactly.
That was her platform. Like,
well, that's her
I'm
brand.
the biggest
That's
bitch
her
out
brand.
here. Like I'm about to do whatever, which is great. I don't see Lizzo significantly losing. Just she's not about to come out and she's not going to be Adele. Like I think it's one thing to I might tone up a little bit. I might, as she did like something when she was saying like she was doing some juice cleanse. She was
and that's
normal.
Yeah.
So it's not like it wasn't like she's out here like I'm gonna crash diet. I'm about to lose 97 pounds tomorrow. All y'all need to be skinny like me. It was just like. And I want to do something real quick because I've been acting up before. I've been acting wild all November. Now it's Christmas time. I'm trying to get
detox
back right so I can eat all this Christmas food and start my New Year's New 100.
And what she was saying, what I liked what she saw, I saw a video. She was saying that my detox. She said that this whole month I've been drinking. I've been doing all this other stuff, and I need to cleanse this out. And a detox is literally that. Get these toxins out of me. Get them out of me so I can cleanse up. That's period.
Not much to say anything about her weight at all. It was just all just.
But did she do it crying? She went live crying and talking about she wants to lose weight or something like that.
That's the video I saw.
And I was on her live and she said that, and I said you are right, you do. But only
you're one of them.
I don't, because I feel like I need to lose weight too. So when I'm talking all that, I'm talking about I need to lose weight, blah blah blah. I'm gonna just I'm gonna put my head. And she talking about that. She needs to go ahead and do it. I mean,
but you said that
I've never been a big fan of hers, so you already know that.
So of her music or
no? I like her music.
Person?
I don't.
So I like your music. I don't like you as a person. So
no, I didn't say I don't like. I don't know her as a person. I just don't connect with her, and all I hear is a whining from her all the time about her weight or
No, I think that her mental status goes up and down as far as like how she feels, but it's kind of. I think it would be hard when you're a big girl. Period.
Big girl in the public light on that platform.
It ain't like she just Betsy Boo off of Main Street. Like she's fucking Lizzo.
I feel like she's saying like, oh, I'm so beautiful. But at the end of the day, like society tells you that when you're that big, you're not as beautiful. But you're trying to convince all of these people, oh, I'm that beautiful. This is my brand. This is my platform.
Yeah.
But
that's a lot of pressure.
It's hard. It's
on
hard.
On society because I mean, like you said, that's her brand, that's her platform. She goes off of being this big, confident young lady. Mm-hmm. But when the whole world is saying you're still fat, you're still ugly, you're still this and that, it puts a toll on your. That's a toll on your mental health.
That's a lot.
Well, I think she's a beautiful woman. Let's just get
we've been talking about a woman, and you ain't said nothing.
Because every time I want to say something, somebody else did, and I didn't want to cut anybody off. First of all, it's so funny that we have all these men talking about women's bodies. Like,
but we care.
I didn't say that you couldn't.
You came out of one.
Didn't say that you couldn't. I'm saying that it's funny that y'all have like these really, very, very strong opinions about women's bodies. Anyways, so when it comes to women, we already have too many people, especially men, trying to tell us what our standard of beauty is. Like, if you're a woman, you gotta worry about, I gotta be this size, this shape, this. Listen, women, whoever is out there, do you, be healthy while you doing you, and don't worry about nobody else. Your beauty is inside of the eye of the beholder, and that's it. So if you're not someone's cup of tea, I bet you're somebody else's. So I mean, don't worry about nobody else. Do you? Lizzo, I feel really I feel bad about what she has to deal with, along with everybody else who's in the limelight. Monique had this big thing where she was like, I'm beautiful, she didn't go on Lizzo's tangent, but she had the skinny, yes, but
even now, what is she doing?
Nothing nothing
working
like
out very
Lizzo's
healthy.
tangent. It was nothing.
But
She did not expose her body like that. Like when we had when we talked about this before. If y'all ever go back to that other video, when we talked about it before, I don't like it for people to expose their bodies, whether you're skinny or bigger. Because if you're exposing your body like that to get attention, like these Instagram models and all of that, like that's not cool. Now, if you're exposing yourself in an art form of because it's a part of a sexy scene or whatever, even if it's porn, I say great. But like just to just have it out there, hey, no, like that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
So just that tangent is what I mean. Monique did not do that. She was all about the fuck the skinny bitches. Then she also decided to go a little smaller due to her health reasons. She wanted to be here for her twin boys. And her family, and that's great. And if people feel like, hey, this is what I want to do for myself that's healthy, take it for face value. I don't even what was it, Star Jones even decided to get surgery, and she lost a lot of weight, and everybody was all worried about how she did it. It doesn't matter what you feel like doing to your own body, as long as you're not harming it. I mean, just do you. If you feel like you're better, smaller, then great. That's up to you and your doctor. Everybody else, stay out of it.
All right.
Stay out of it.
You wanted to add something?
Well, obviously, just the difference of that, like, because I'm super again in support of Lizzo, and I think Monique is awesome. But I think the difference was with her. That skinny girl rant, that fuck these skinny bitches. That was her platform for a long time. And so in the difference of like Lizzo, like her, she don't care about nobody else. Like she was like, I'm a big girl, y'all gonna love me. And so her platform was pretty much herself. Like your platform was just y'all gonna love my big ass. Versus Monique was honestly just built on we hate y'all skinny asses. Like yeah, we love the big girls too, but I feel like it was a big push for hatred towards skinny bitches versus let's love the big girls. While Lizzo's very much like I love myself. I want y'all to be big and happy, and I think that's the difference that I see.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Lizzo's very encouraging, not necessarily of bigness, but of just being who you are and how you are and being comfortable in your skin, versus just like, oh well, fuck them bitches who don't look like me. And
I think it's a lot. Like I think it was a lot. I mean, even I've been small all my life. I never took. I have.
She probably folks know too.
I have.
All my life.
I mean, I was a little thicker, but I was never fat, so I don't know that. I wasn't. So I don't know that life, but I never taken offense to that. Oh, fuck y'all skinny bitches, because really
it was done in comedy.
It was done. Yes, it was done in comedy, but it wasn't really a hatred for skinny people. It was a hatred for skinny people who try to down. Who kind of like Black Lives Matter. It ain't about them Black lives being the only thing that matters. It's about we matter too. And I believe that it was in the same kind of context as fat people are great too. You know, and said, fuck y'all skinny bitches who think like y'all gonna hate on me. Right. I think that's really where that context came from, because I ain't never was offended from nothing she said about
it. Monique that's her energy. Like she can be inside that realm of like, because she's comedy, so you can get away with a lot of things, and you can get away with whatever you say. So she can say that even if she means that, because now she's on a whole fitness platform. Now, we can't be mad at Lizzo if she's on a fitness platform as well. Like she's sucking these green teas down. Let me drink some of this down. There's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. And at the end of the day, like if you're gonna lose a little weight, that's okay. That's okay. If it's gonna make you healthier, it's gonna make you live longer, and it's gonna make your career stronger. And I get it, because her platform is I'm a big girl, I'm a big girl, I'm a big girl, I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl, but I'm a big girl that's healthy. That's beautiful. That's even better. You get what I'm saying?
Hollywood and the music industry, the entertainment industry is a very difficult industry to be in. You have to have a very strong and sound mind within yourself before you decide to venture into that road. But when you get to a class like Lizzo and Adele's and all of that, like you open yourself up, and then when you do things like show up at a basketball game with your clothes on, I mean you open yourself up for a lot more scrutiny than and it's like, okay, if you don't want the attention, don't ask for the attention.
And you're not the only celebrity there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Kids,
I feel bad for Lizzo. I feel bad for Lizzo. I just hope that Lizzo is strong. I hope that she finds the help that she needs, if indeed she does need help, and I hope it doesn't become a situation where she ends up, you know, God forbid something happens to her or she self-harms herself. Because
I wouldn't want that to happen.
That's a lot. That's a lot of pressure put on you when you are a celebrity. Let's move on to Ashanti having COVID and
she don't got no COVID.
going up against
she did not have COVID.
Keyshia Cole.
I believe she 100% had COVID.
She did not have COVID. She was scared.
Of what?
Girl, Keyshia would have ate that.
Keyshia
ass.
has nothing to offer.
Keisha has
Keisha has
that gap
nothing
in
to
that
offer.
red hair, you
Keisha
would
Cole
not.
has nothing to offer.
Would
She
you
has
not?
3
Are you talking
songs.
about
One person at a time. Hold on. One person at a time.
She had
Let's start. Let's start with Brian Marcus. One person at a time. So the question is, how do you feel about Ashanti versus Keyshia Cole won, and do you think she had COVID?
I believe that Ashanti did have COVID. I wouldn't think she would lie to try to get out of it. I watched. I seen a little clip of like Keyshia Cole and Ashanti going live with each other as an alternative to doing the thing. Like they was just apologizing for not being able to do it. Keyshia Cole, she was beat down. She was ready for the damn battle. She looked real good. But as for talent, I mean, Ashanti, she has the Grammys, so Keyshia Cole has the fish plates. But we still love Keyshia Cole. Keyshia Cole she does have more hits. She does have more street credit.
She does.
Keyshia Cole is Monica. Ashanti is Brandy.
She got more albums, period.
Right.
Again, you have a larger catalog.
She got
better
reality shows.
So what I
Keyshia Cole is more. She got more street credit. She got people like Keyshia Cole's more than like Ashanti.
Okay,
people don't think Ashanti can sing. People don't think Ashanti can dance. She looked good, but I mean, her time was back in the early 2000s with Murder Inc., Ja Rule,
we were young as
all
hell.
them.
How young
I mean, she did her thing back for like 2-3 years. I mean, Keyshia Cole
1 and 2 years.
for like 2-3 years.
And
I mean,
Jennifer
Keyshia
Lopez
Cole,
finished for her.
she may not have the best hits, but she still has some bops from year to year to year.
All right.
Okay.
Martell.
Again, as I said, Keyshia Cole has nothing to offer. I will say she is a pretty woman. I'm sure she probably was beat. She should really invest in that. Maybe you could be a model. I know for me, Keyshia Cole is nothing. She is a despicable woman. She has nothing growing for her in life. Ashanti would have murdered that woman that day. I know for a fact. Ashanti and her little half browns, they would have tore that woman up. Ashanti. But Keyshia Cole, I don't respect that woman. She has nothing respectable about her. Keyshia Cole still has me blocked on Twitter because
that's why. I can't believe that bitch blocked me.
I met that woman. Either way, Ashanti has, again, if y'all don't know, let's go by facts. I don't really go by feeling. Let's go by facts. I know Ashanti has sold more records than Keyshia, so the world probably thinks that she's better because they want to buy her music. I know Ashanti has won more awards than Keyshia, so the people who do those voting, they feel that she's better as well.
Where'd you get this info?
White people.
No, these are facts. Like you can look this up on the internet. Yeah, I don't speak from a place of ignorance. So while I know some people may not know, or some people may feel Keyshia Cole is better, the world, the people who are buying their music, they don't seem to have that same sentiment. So maybe you should ask those people.
I just think Keyshia Cole has a more constant flow of music coming out.
I mean, I have a bunch of music, but I'm not famous. Like, if I could do a verse with Ashanti or Keyshia, Keyshia would eat me up in the verses. That's because she has more music and whatever. But again, the better artistry, I would assume the one who sells more music, who has But
all right, Devin.
Same thing Keyshia did.
What's your vibes?
This nigga canceled.
Cancel me
for Lizzo. Oh, you already know I'm gonna rock with Keyshia. I know Ashanti faked that whole cover thing. It's just ironic that, you know, it just happened 2 hours before that.
But she did say she would do it on live. She was willing to go on live. So we can still play my music.
Live.
They just wanted to be all fancy and shit.
Well, I mean, you know.
Because I'll eat you from home. Because she would have. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
It's okay, I'm sure Jennifer Lopez could have just stood up.
She would have just played Ashanti's music. Go ahead. Go ahead with your
That's what I'm sticking with. Keyshia Cole's, like, I mean, I don't know what, maybe I'm not looking at the right stats, but I feel like Keyshia Cole has bops. But I think Ashanti's last hit was The Way That I Love You. That was a bop when she had that silver dress on with that beat face. 2008, that's when the recession hit. And then that's the last time I heard of Ashanti, and then she did a little scoop thing on the, you know the little,
Right.
you know the, that's the, I mean, I don't know anything about.
Then she started.
But Keyshia has hits.
When was her last one?
They came after.
When was the last one? What was it?
They came before and they came
What
after
was it?
Ashanti.
What was it? You told me at least.
She got a song with Monica.
You can't tell me Ashanti. The song with Monica didn't even know who it was calling her.
Oh!
She said,
Real quick. I think Ashanti. I think Ashanti had COVID. I'm not gonna say she lied about COVID to get out of a versus with Keyshia, because who is Keyshia to really be concerned with getting out of a versus with her? My only thing that I wish Keyshia, once Keyshia got from that album Sent from Heaven, that album I can't even remember what it was called, but that was her first best and last best album that she ever had.
Was that her second album?
I think it was her second or first.
I think it was second. That was not the first.
Whatever that was, because I was going through a breakup during that album, and that album was everything. I played the whole song and everything, but then after that, she like failed. Like it was like, what's going on with this music? I don't understand. Like
She hopped in there.
oh, you got a Keyshia? You a Keyshia fan?
The only song that's the only song she has that people know because they sing back.
Adrian, how do you feel?
Not sing, I'm sorry.
I believe that she probably did have.
future.
I believe that she probably did have COVID because they've been taking it very seriously since they're doing the verses like in person. So they're trying to take every precaution to make sure that no one passes COVID along. So I believe that that's probably what happened. I highly doubt it was, oh, I'm scared. There's nothing to be scared about. Those two women are talented in their right, in their own right. They, I see the reason why they were matched up with each other in the sense that their music is somewhat similar.
Yeah,
It's somewhat similar because it's about men. All of their songs is about men and breaking up with them and girl, you better let it go. And then the other one, baby, baby, baby. Everything is a baby like 50 million times. Like every single song on that album was baby. That's all she said. But yeah.
And a subpart.
All right, well, Tony, how do you feel? Do you think Ashanti lied about the COVID, or do you think, or who would you prefer?
Well, I would say that she may not have lied. They can schedule another battle. I feel that. Okay, cool, and that's okay. So that means it's still going on, and that's the beautiful part about it. I do feel that if we're talking about like who would win, because it feels like that's what's going on that side of the table.
Right.
Who gonna win? Who gonna win the bitter? Who's gonna win the bitter? I do feel like they're in two different eras for me mentally when I think about when they came, and I love them both. They got two different vibes, two different bops or whatever. Of course, Ashanti got a better man. She got a better peen.
Oh, who's her man?
No.
Well,
Everything is
peen
better.
history.
They not together no more?
Peen history. It's okay.
Because once you get Nelly, you never go back.
Obviously she moved on.
So I'll put that in play, but at the same time, because Keyshia ain't never kept no man.
But she dealing with that 15-year-old right now.
Oh yeah, she does.
He's young.
15.
He's young.
21, 15.
He's a little too young.
All right, moving right on along.
That's her baby daddy.
Little Nas X is not to be called Little Nas X. His real name is Little Nas the 10th.
Who?
Did we know that? Did y'all know that?
I know that, so
so much better.
Lil Nas the 10.
The 10th?
The 10th?
The 10.
You know what I heard? He more than Lil Nas 7.
Ooh.
But that's from the girls, from what I heard.
What girls?
Bro, you know he went to school in Lithia Springs.
Did you hear the song he sang like the bottom on the low?
He's the bottom of rain.
He did say that on holiday. He said he was a bottom on the low. I caught that. The
I
first
love
time I
Lil
heard
Nas 10.
And I do. I don't care about the name. I like Lil Nas X preferably, but Lil Nas the 10. I mean,
I believe he was joking because I mean it's a joke. If you see his posts online, he's always making little.
No, he wants anything that's
jokes.
gonna get him attention, and that's cool.
He's
'cause I
funny.
understand.
He's very funny.
what about him
That's the situation.
telling the boy to lose the baby? Did y'all see that? The scandal? The scandal that he got where he's on IG and somebody answered the question saying that answered one of those question IG things and said that they were pregnant, and so he made like this spoof music clip and said, "Oh, congratulations," and then it got dark and he said, "Kill the baby" or something like that. So like all the blogs like running with it saying that he told this girl to have an abortion, and like he had to defend himself on Twitter. Like, first of all, that was a boy, and second of all, he was playing about being pregnant. So
see, that's what happens when you don't do your research. So you start coming here and making crazy statements like Keyshia Cole's amazing. But that's how we get back to Lil Nas X.
But do you?
I'm just saying, we don't have your facts.
Let it go.
Keisha Cole started a whole era of a reality
Of ghetto
TV.
girl.
Everybody else came from after her
Get over
because
it,
she
the
started
petty.
it.
We're-
That's
we-
the
You know
period.
what? Keisha Cole had that gap in there.
all right, the last topic of this particular episode of Culture Club
Life.
is couples flaunting their relationships on social media, lying and stunting.
Who are you referencing?
Right, I feel like that's very.
That sounds very like detailed. Like I put my niggas on it. I'm sorry, I put
No,
my
you do
gentlemen
not.
on. I put it. We're on social
You
media.
put an S.
But
I've never seen
I
y'all together.
Yeah, he's in a throuple.
yeah, and we take pictures.
I've never seen y'all on Instagram.
That's
I saw one
that means you ain't
picture.
looking. But y'all on there. But again, I don't have
Y'all, you
everything.
on the disappearing stories, the stories, not
But
the
yeah, we're on the
posts.
stories. I would post,
Not the actual post.
but we're on, I post
I
on
was
Twitter a lot. But again,
I'm
I
not
don't
on
post-
Twitter, so
Yeah, I don't
haven't
need folks to
seen
see
me.
my business every day, just so that we there, we happy.
So who all here is in
Who
a
are you
relationship?
referencing?
So the three of us
Listen, when you look down like this,
The three of
you look
us
down like this.
are in a relationship. The three of us are in a relationship.
Hey.
So,
I know you won't.
all right, it's on. Again, so I'll ask the question again. Who's all in a relationship on the panel?
And as I said again, when you look down like this, when you
All
look
right.
down
So,
like this.
we'll start with, let's start with the single people first. Let's see how they feel about couples always posting on social
I mean,
media.
you have to also
Do you feel
scamming and stuff too? Like that was
the flaunting their relationships on social media, lying and stunting?
Are those all separate?
So
like
detailed.
Those are like
it's
it's a collaborative topic to talk about.
Oh, okay.
But the main premise is
I make
couples
flaunt, but we don't talk about
constantly
it.
posting their relationships on social media. So let's start there.
Me personally, I'm not into like flaunting or stunting or posting too much. I'm very private when it comes to my relationships. I'm not secret. There is a difference between being secret and being private, but I am very private. The last relationship I was in, it lasted for like 2.5 years. I probably posted me and my ex probably a total of 5 times on social media. That doesn't mean that people didn't know I was in a relationship, because they definitely knew, but I was still very private with, just because this is simply me. Next relationship I'm still gonna be private, no matter what I do with social media. They know about me, but they're still gonna know that I'm in a relationship, because
If they're in your circle.
they're in my circle. Even if they're not in my circle, it's still gonna be pointed out. It's gonna be in my bio taken. So they're gonna know. I'm not gonna be secret with it, but I am gonna be proud. I'm just a private person myself. I don't have to flaunt my relationship. That doesn't give me any kind of gratification, any kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Satisfaction.
Does it make you feel warm inside when you see
validation?
when you see couples flaunt their relationships and how happy they are? Does it make you feel warm inside? Like, does it make you feel
I'll be like,
hopeful?
oh, that's nice. I mean, good for them.
And look, and scroll past.
Are you like,
I mean, as long as I'm happy with my own relationship, I mean, I'm not the jealous type at all for somebody else's happiness at all. Like, I mean, you can show all you want, because I mean, what's done in the dark is gonna come to the light, and there's so much stuff that goes on behind the scenes in these relationships. That's another reason I'd rather not show us my relationship up front just because there's so much stuff that goes on behind the scenes that I've witnessed, that I've been a part of, that I just know for facts. Like, y'all lying.
But that's why I put it there. Flaunting their relationships on
Right.
social media, lying and stunting.
And I'm not gonna be
Single
caught up
number
like
2 and number 3. How do y'all feel about relationships? That's not shady.
No, I didn't say that.
How do y'all feel about relationships and them flaunting the relationships on social media? We'll start with Adrian.
I say, do you. I don't care. Like, everybody who want to do what they want to do on their own platform, I say go for it. Just don't lie on someone else. Like, that's how I look at it. If you want to lie about your own situation, do you. But as long as it's not hurting whoever the lie is about. Like, if it's about yourself or whatever, and it's not hurting someone else, like if I lied and said I was with Michael Jordan, that's a lie. That's not cool. You know, don't lie about nothing like that. But if you
What if you was with him?
I'm not. That's not a lie. So I mean, it is what it is.
There you go.
But I mean, but if it's a lie that's going to hurt someone, I say don't do that. But if you're lying to say we're together and we're just so happy, great, do you, boo? Knowing damn well we all know your business.
Are you a flaunter?
Me, no. When I was in the last relationship I was in, no one knew on social media who I was with. Like, I did not post them, and when I did, it was the one picture that he was in, you would not know. You would not know. But I don't personally do it because it's, to me, for me, I don't think that that's everyone's business about that, and I don't care to do all of that. Maybe down the line I might do it, but I doubt it.
Tony,
I would say the same thing. I feel like it's for each his own.
are you a flaunter?
No, not at all. I wouldn't. For me, I do feel like that's private. I feel like that's something that we share. That's our business, point blank, period. At the end of the day, what we're gonna do is what we're gonna do. We don't need everybody to know to make us feel happy. Why would we do that? We don't need everybody to know what's going on. It's not gonna do anything for us. It's not gonna do. Then also that if people see you inside a relationship, a lot of times people are jealous of that, especially if it's a truly happy, blissful situation. People are gonna be jealous of that, and they're gonna be like, oh, I see this person out all the time. I see this person. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get a little piece of that. Let me get you want a piece of that, then you're gonna mess up my situation. Or this person, let me see if I can get their head. Now you want to tell everybody. Now you're in everybody's business. I don't want none of that. At the end of the day, if I love you, it's about us, and it's about us loving. If our families know, that's the only intimacy that we need. We don't need none of that.
Are you a flaunter?
I used to be. No, I used to be when Ellie and I first got together. We were very Instagram heavy as a couple because that was the thing like 6 years ago. And after we got back together, we realized that we schedule our posts when we post together. So we only post pictures of us once or twice a month max.
Oh, that's cute.
Just because I'm not very social media savvy and he is, so that's like the balance that we've concurred with that.
Okay. All right. You said you're a flaunter.
I'm not a flaunter per se, but again, them boys is fine. So I mean, y'all gonna see my man. Like, I'm gonna let y'all see him. But like, we ain't gonna post. Yeah, something like I think that's reasonable. Like 2-3 posts like a month. Like, I don't need nothing crazy. Like, I post up my story because again, like, that goes away. Y'all need to know what I'm doing, what's going on in my life. You know I'm happy. You know I'm taken care of. But like to be like, oh, we just bought a car, we just bought a house, we got a dog, we got. Y'all need to know about this. I don't want to be like a YouTube couple. I don't want to do any of that. But just like, y'all know, like, we still here.
Yeah.
And when we ain't, y'all won't.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I ain't seen a picture of y'all.
Yeah, a lot of people that follow me on like YouTube and stuff like that. Are you still together with Vic? I don't see you post anything. Are y'all still going? What's going on? Are you okay? Are you happy? You never post Vic. I'm like, child, what?
And those used to be the people, and I'm.
Those are the ones that be
But they be
looking
trying to come after you. They be trying to find an entry. Yeah.
Okay, wrong with what I'm saying. Come on.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why I
You're not
wouldn't
gonna
do
go. Let me
Why
knock
you didn't
on that
cry
door.
about my relationship?
You're not
so
with him
much?
no more. Okay, what's the answer?
Exactly. They don't care if you with him or not.
Pull out.
all that.
What you want to know?
So before we go, I need y'all to do me a big, huge favor. I didn't say this at the beginning of the video, but we have a mobile app out now. It's called Watch ACTV. It is available on Apple and Android. I need you to do me a super solid and download that mother freaking app on your phone right now. And if you, for whatever reason, are saying that you can't afford $7.99, okay, cool. Download the app anyway and write a review and rate the app so that puts us in a better highlight on both of these stores, Apple and Android. Because the more rates and reviews we get, the better it is for other people to potentially see the app and look at it. So yes, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for watching. Leave comments, subscribe, follow all these heathens on their social media, and we love you. Later.